Hello everyone, my name is Cari Stanton and I'm meeting with you through the Eugene Family YMCA in Eugene, Oregon. I'd like to lead you through this guided practice that I've been using to practice self-care myself and with my yoga students. This is a practice that I learned from an organization called Capacitar International. Patricia Kane, who started Capacitar International, has gathered together a collection of self-care practices that she uses with peoples all over the world who've been traumatized in a variety of ways: war, disruption, sexual and violent abuse, post-traumatic stress syndrome. Her practices that are freely shared through Capacitar International are used to guide people into a mental health practice. So to begin, I'd like to invite you to come into a comfortable seat. I'm choosing to sit in a chair, and if you choose to sit in a chair, please move forward so that you can have a nice vertical spine and place your feet firmly on the floor, ankles right underneath your knees, about hip width apart. You want to find a comfortable seat. If you're choosing to sit on the floor or up against a wall or a piece of furniture, just make sure that you can sit with a nice, beautiful spine, taking in the natural curves of the spine, and find a groundingness through your sits bones, the soles of your feet, and your back. Begin to settle in now and bring your awareness away from the busyness that has led you to this practice, and begin to notice where you're touching the floor, the chair, and any other support. Invite your body to become a little bit more weighted and grounded. Bring your awareness to your toes and gently scrunch up your toes as if you could pick up the floor or your mat, kind of like a cat. Get nice and grounded. Find a little strength in the legs and the feet, pushing down. You'll notice the heart and the head lifts slightly. And keeping your head right on top of your spine, lower jaw parallel to the floor. Just using your eyeballs in the socket, take your gaze soft over your cheekbones to the floor in front of you. And begin to notice your beautiful breath. Not trying to change it in any way, just noticing the inhale and the exhale. The life force entering your body and then exiting back and forth without any real effort on your part that's conscious at least. Now direct your attention to the temperature of your inhale on your nostrils. Notice this cool air in. And then taking your index finger right below your nostrils, feel your exhale. Warm exhale. Cool inhale. Just stay with your breath for 1 or 2 more rounds, keeping your gaze soft and noticing the transformation of the temperature as it enters and exits your body, your own natural air conditioning unit. Let your hand float down to your thighs now. We're going to lift our arms straight ahead, shoulder width apart, thumbs to the ceiling. Now gently allow your right arm to cross over your left, and then using your thumbs, move them out and down. Interlace your fingers. Bend your elbows and notice your hands will move down and then lift them up to your heart. Let your shoulders and your elbows relax. Pause here, holding your own heart, feeling your own beautiful beating heart. I'm going to come closer to the camera now in case you missed that. So we're going to take our arms straight ahead. The right arm floats over the left. Thumbs move down and fingers interlock. Elbows bend and the hands move down and then up to the heart as the elbows and the shoulders relax. Now from this pose, gently cross your left ankle in front of your right. Take your gaze soft over your cheekbones, and if you feel safe and comfortable, perhaps your eyelids will close. Feel your beating heart, your breathing lungs, and all of the places that you're touching the floor and the chair. Stay here for 2 or 3 more breaths. As the mind begins to wander, which it's so good at doing, just invite it back to the breath, releasing something you don't need to be in this shape. Allow some space in between your thinking thoughts and mind. Allow a long, luxurious exhale. And on your inhale, lift your elbows, hands move down and forward. Release the fingertips and let your arms float out parallel to the floor. Uncross the legs and then let your pinky fingers move towards the back wall. Expand and open the heart. And then let your arms just float down and find palms down on the thigh bones. We're going to take our shoulders up, back, and down now for some real nice, slow rotation. You may notice that your hands will slide up and down your thigh bones as you do this. Find your breath. And when you feel ready, pause and reverse those circles, moving in the opposite direction. And when you feel ready, just find stillness now and notice if there's something that you can do to become more comfortable in your seat. Is there a small movement, a little fidget right underneath that could be resolved by a little bit of movement or attention? Maybe you'd like to adjust your glasses, wiggle your toes, settle in. As we begin this exercise of finger holds, notice how you feel. And let it be. So we're going to take our hand, either hand is fine, and just use it to gently hold the thumb in the other hand. So you're going to just place one thumb on the palm of the other hand and then just gently hold it. Not pressure, just a gentle hold. Now relax your arms and elbows and shoulders, and you may find the most comfortable place to hold your thumb. The thumb is a place in the body that holds grief and sadness. Notice where in your body you have the sensation of grief. Where do you hold the emotional tone of grief? Holding this quality gently in your own hand, you may feel a pulse, maybe even a throbbing. The life force moving within your own body, sending a healing attention and awareness to this emotional state. Scanning the body, notice the places that you hold grief, both ancient and perhaps current. Feel the vibration of your own attention, and then notice as this pulsing, perhaps throbbing beat of your thumb moves your awareness there. What is the quality that sits next to grief? We don't grieve the things we don't love. Where do you hold love? Feel and sense the places in your body where you are holding grief and love, holding these qualities simultaneously. Sitting with these emotions, feel the balance between the two. And when you're ready, on your next exhale, gently release the thumb and hold your index finger tenderly with kindness. The index finger, the place in the body that holds fear, uncertainty. Notice where in your body this word fear calls your attention. Where in your body do you store fear? Not trying to change it, just noticing. Noticing if this is an ancient fear or a current one. Using the breath, invite a space in between old fear and what you might currently be sensing. As you begin to feel the vibration in your index finger and hands, perhaps even a throbbing, relax the fingers just a little. Relax the shoulders and the elbows just a little. And notice where in your body you hold the response to fear. What is it? Safety, protection, health. Where do you sense these qualities? Fear, uncertainty, safety, and protection. Invite an awareness of all of these qualities simultaneously. Smooth, luxurious breath. Inhaling the life force. Exhaling what you no longer need. And when you're ready, at the bottom of your exhale, release your index finger and gently hold your middle finger. You may want to adjust the position of your arms or your body just a little. Settle in. The middle finger, almost universally used as a sign of rage, anger. Gently holding your middle finger, where do you sense rage, anger, upset, discord? Just notice, where do you hold these qualities and have the sensation of rage? Feeling the pulsing, healing energy of your own life force moving to your middle finger. What accompanies life, the healing force? What is the balance for you to rage? Communication, active listening, emotional intelligence. What are the qualities that come to you as the healing force of rage and anger? Sense both simultaneously. Feel the pulsing heartbeat of your own life, moving energy and releasing the qualities you no longer need, that no longer serve you. Breathing through the nostril, inhale. And when you're ready, on your exhale, gently release your middle finger and gently hold your ring finger. Your hand position will probably change. Make some small adjustments in your seat so that you can continue comfortably and at peace. Ground down through your strong feet and legs. Feel your heart lift and the top of your head move up. The ring finger often stores the quality of anxiety. Where do you sense anxiety in your body when you hear this word? Notice the sensation of anxiety, ancient and perhaps current. Invite space in between the ancient anxiety and current feelings of uneasiness. Perhaps noticing a vibration or a pulse in the finger, maybe even a throbbing. Feel the life force, the healing energy of life itself moving into your body and surrounding this quality with its companion. What balances anxiety in your body and mind? Music, art, dancing, moving. Feel both simultaneously, anxiety and movement. Sensing all of these qualities at once, ancient and current. Feeling the echo effect of this attention in your hands, your fingers, and your beating heart. When you're ready, at the bottom of your next exhale, release your index finger and hold your pinky. Change your hand position so that you can gently hold your pinky finger. The pinky finger holds a lack of self-esteem, unworthiness, powerlessness. Notice where you sense these qualities as they are spoken. Where do you sense and contain and hold the quality of low self-esteem, unworthiness, and powerlessness? Gently hold these qualities and notice if they're ancient, current, and as you begin to feel this heartbeat, this pulse or throbbing in the hands and finger, what comes alongside of it? The healing life force of regeneration, rejuvenation, renewal. Mastery. Think of the things, the places, the relationships, the qualities that you have practiced over and over and mastered. Simple things like brushing your teeth, tying your shoes, adding 2 + 2. What are the current fields of mastery that you embody today? Sense both simultaneously. Letting go of what no longer serves you or the world with each exhale. With the lips sealed, take a deep breath in through the nostrils. And when you're ready on the exhale, release your fingers, palms down to the thighs. Feel the warmth of your own hands on your legs. Notice the cool sensation of touch on the palms of your hands. And let your arms float up, parallel to the floor. Gently moving your pinky fingers towards the wall behind you. Open your beautiful heart. Palms flip up to the ceiling as we lift up the heart, the gaze, and the fingertips. Palms come together to the heart. Exhaling, our gaze finds the floor in front of us. 3 more times. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale and return to the heart. Gaze to the floor. Inhale, release what you no longer need and no longer serves you. And bring in all of the nourishment needed for your own well-being. Once more. Release. And nourish. Pause for a moment. Notice how you feel. And then gently let your arms float forward, thumbs up. Gently drift your right arm over your left. Thumbs rotate to the sides and down. Interlace your fingers. Elbows bend. Your hand moves down and then in and up towards your heart, relaxing your elbows and shoulders. Lift the top of your head. Keeping your head nice and aligned on your spine, just gently begin to let your eyelids soften and take your gaze through the veil of your eyelashes to the floor and notice your beating heart. Feeling this beautiful, diverse, messy, and gorgeous human life Feel the stability of your practice and your body and your mind. Seal the lips and inhale. Take your gaze straight ahead. Lift your elbows. Hands move down and away. Release your fingertips. Float your arms back towards the wall. And then let your arms float down. Hands find the thighs. Take a moment to notice how you feel. Notice the sensations of your beating heart. Your mind calm and serene. Noticing the emotional tones, comfortable and uncomfortable, that surface during this work. And know that you have the strength and the power to hold all of it simultaneously in wellness. Thank you for joining me in this beautiful practice.